make it look like it's so ice, ice, ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You was star, blew it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you was really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Sure you like my vibe, that's my candy on my wrist. Bad habits, little rabbit. Now sit down, you can have it. I see it when you walk my way. Nice big head, come and play with me. Freaky dog, got a whole lot of love for my dog. I see it when you walk my way. Nice big head, come and play with me. Freaky dog.
So I'm just gonna be away for 1 hour. Please don't break anything. And I might have a surprise for you.
Give me a miracle. I need a syllable. Talking about big cash, that's the minimum. I'm done with this trash. Hard to be critical. Show me your mental state before we get physical. Pour some water in your cup, let it drip, drip, drip. Now look straight into my eyes and you sip, sip, sip. It's about time that you shine. Take off that leash so that we can have some fun. I see it when you walk my way. Nice big bed, come and play with me. Freaky dog, got a whole lot of love for my dog. I see it when you walk my way. Nice big bed, come and play with me. Freaky dog, now show how freaky you are.
Who just loves that cowbell? That cowbell's so exciting. Cowbells make me feel so exciting every day. I just love a cowboy. I can't imagine starting a day without a fresh cowbell. Cowbells are awesome. I love cowbells. Don't you love cowbells? Can't get enough cowbell. If there were more cowbells in the world, don't you think there'd be more love and peace in the world? I think that's what the world needs, is just a little bit more cowbell. Oh no. Why did you just do? Ladies and gentlemen, get your disco on.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you.
Welcome everyone. Thank you. Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with Road Dog. My name is Blaine and we're taking a look at the charts tonight. Trying to figure out what is going on in this market. Because crypto be crazy. Oh my, are we listening to Debbie Gibson? Is she still a thing? Or is this Tiffany? Pardon me just one moment if you please. It's hotter in the summer. We just need to get a little motivational music here for Bitcoin. Here on Bitcoin on the 6 hour, cause it's just the weird ass time frame I just happen to land on. We can go to the 4 hour, it makes people happy. Fighting with its 200 moving average on the 4 hour, don't really like that. Not really crazy about that. What did you see on the 6 hour? We're above it on the 6 hour. Well, that's good. Well, then why should I worry about the 4 hour? It's just going to be a resistance area for us right now, man. We got a trend line, which is a lackluster one, but we lost it and maybe doing a bearish retest of it. Gosh, I hope not. Had so much bad news today with the big old drop down here at the 66,000. We kind of talked about these possibilities last night in these areas being a possibility, and gosh darn it, I don't like it any more than you do. I really need numbers to go up. I am kind of in drawdown and I'm not crazy about it. Doesn't make me feel awesome that I didn't get out up here, that I went the trade management way, and I'm like, yeah, this may work, but it kind of sucks, and I really don't know if I want to play this card anymore. So I'm in a pretty sizable trade for Bitcoin. Now. And looking for a first area to de-risk, because I'm not seeing this just going wildly crazy, and I happen to be in this trade, or deeper in this trade now. Right before FOMC, not the smartest move if I might say so myself, so. Other than that, I've just been nurturing my spot margin trades because, you know, the market's been kind of cray-cray, taking advantage of any juicy things that any juicy prices that I've seen that struck me. But now, see, now I've got a problem. Now I've got a problem with total 3 because we broke this line pretty strongly, it looks like. Wanting that to happen, remember, we wanted to bounce and maybe go up a little bit. Maybe go sideways and bore us to tears, but no, she decided to go down. While Bitcoin dominance continues to go up, technically breaking out of a trend line there, which means that, well, she'll probably go up a lot higher. Bitcoin dominance going up, altcoins going down. Man, this just feels like altcoins can't catch a break lately. Can I get an amen? Amen! Amen, brother. Amen! Total 3, market cap. Why had to say it that way? I have no idea. Here we are on the bigger picture of things with the lovely trend line that has been holding. There's a little bit of wiggle room, but I don't like to use the wiggle room. We shouldn't be this far into the wiggle room area, in my personal opinion, to begin with. That's a very colorful chart, I must say. Let's see if we can make it less so. So we got 200 moving average coming in down here at this Fibonacci area that we got marked. 600 billion, which means if you do the math, it's about 32 billion possibly leaving out of altcoins. And if you think back to where we were over here, well, that was about, well, that was more than 30 billions ago. It just means more blood in altcoins and maybe even lackluster performance out of altcoins, losing this main area that we've been on since October 2023. This is when we go here, when we start. Now what? This mean I ain't gonna get rich? That means it could be delayed if this number keeps coming down. We don't like that. Don't like that at all. Don't like the strength of what I see right here on this move, but what I do like is that we still have the 100 moving average up there on the daily. That's coming in at 683 billion. That gives us a little bit of lift, you know, and that momentum is still going. That can still help us to recover a little sooner. But man, any drops here, not going to be fun ride for altcoins, man. Not fun for altcoins. Shout out to everybody that's hanging out here with me tonight. I thought I saw a crispy chicken in the house. How's it going, Chris? Chris is one of my I drafted him as an admin over in our free Telegram group, and yeah, it's just a little community. And we post charts up there now and then, and Chris has been posting a lot more frequent over there, and I like that. But the links are in the description. But there's a lot of resources over there. If you've been looking for some trading resources like books from reputable people, places like that, cheat sheets, all these things, video courses, things like that, I've got all that available over there. You just got to find it. That's why it's free, because you got to search. I've got two areas. I got the Road Dog Lounge. That's where we got the cool Coin Trends bot, which at some point I want to have a video coming out about Coin Trends and their awesome bot and website. But it actually does TA for you for free. That's pretty cool. And then we got the chart room area, which is the maze, where you gotta go in and find things. I'm starting to straighten things out. Media resources is a good place to find some videos over there. There's a course over here. It's an oldie but a goodie, covering everything basic that you need to know, A to Z. Trade setups, which that's where Chris has been posting over here, and I really appreciate it. And I haven't done so much over there lately. It will change. It comes and goes. Just the free community that we got. If you need a home, someplace to go, we got 79 members over there hanging out. Just saying. We ain't trying to sell you anything. No tiers or anything like that. Levels you got to go through. It's just a little hangout place, you know. If there's a student area. If you got questions, post it there. Hey man, I've just been waiting. We got Sam Webb. How's it going, Sam? Strega. How's it going, Strega? Crypto 420. This is LFG. Sam Webb says a pride chart. She is quite colorful, isn't she? Or is it M? I don't even know how to address it now, and then I started having to think too much about it. And it's not going to tell me. Excuse me, chart. What do you identify as? I haven't got a clue. Well, if nobody's going to request any altcoins, I'm going to jump out here and look at Carrot, since they're all going to hell right now anyway. What's Carrot doing? She's been kind of hot. What the hell is that? We've looked at this before, because it showed up over here. It shows up over here when things start on Tokenmetrics, where I first found that. Do a little digging here on Carrot. Valuation grade is at 18%, saying she's a little, you know, on the scale. She's not quite overvalued, but she's easing that way. So there may be some buzzwords out about this one. What's going on? 99 million circulating supply, 1 billion total supply. Well, that's kind of in his favor, I guess. Market cap 100 million. Seems to think it's a little, you know, kind of inflated at the moment. All-time low is 44 cents. All-time highs are 26, and it's sitting at $1 right now. So, are you worth messing with, Carrot? Are you worth? What does the chart say? The chart says she's actually got a support resistance area flip right there, which I find interesting chart-wise. The resistance there, and then the candle right there. We bounced off of that. It's like we're trying to reclaim the 9-moving average. So, off the bat, we've got that idea. That does have a measure move, by the way, which would suggest that it can reach this area, which it, dang, what happened? It did. I erased that. Which it looks like it did reach that area, so it's already made its measure move from here right off the bat. Might there be another one? Well, of course there might. And this is a very simple way to kind of just follow things along as you go. It will work until eventually one day it no longer works. Swing out to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. We did a 1-to-1 there. Got a little bit of a retracement. Follow a retracement. Swing low to swing high. Tell me where I need to buy. Not quite down there, huh? Respecting the 50% area. Oh, this is our new supply line. If I just connect the dots, I get the Road Dog megaphone. Don't call it the Road Dog megaphone, please. We don't need more people calling patterns. It's just an ascendant routing wedge, which is quite popular right now, which does get some really good targets that, crazy enough as it is, you know, they've got a good chance to get hit if you're patient. I don't mean like 3 years from now. I mean like, you know, within the reasonableness of this pattern. Like down here, bouncy, come up. Might she touch the top of this trend line? Well, she can. Doesn't mean she has to. She might poop around anywhere in between. Hopefully making a higher high before she does. Meaning that these pivot levels might be a nice place to live for Carrot. Are you boasting, Carrot? I'm just kind of liking where this is. Possibilities I'm seeing here. I guess if enough people think she's hot, she might do something kind of hot. Maybe if there's a money-making opportunity, but I'm not really trying to play it, just to be honest. I'm too busy looking for my price label, which is evading me right now. Price label, oh, price label. Looks like $1.30 could come in as a nice target, but I really got my eyeballs right over here at these areas. 153, and especially this guy, 172. Let's get rid of the Fibonacci so we can kind of see what we might be looking at there. You need a line, mister. What are you doing out here without a line? What is wrong with you? The Mon Point. Looks uncannily a little bit like the preliminary of a popular thing that we talk about here called duck lips. GHS2 Ghost, I do have some exposure to this one. Although, how you do is a long-term hold. We got some targets at 343. Those are some hopeful targets, but I mean they can have their fib levels from this move. Don't know when, don't know where, but it's possible. Short term, 238, 295 looks just beautiful because that's a great area for it to get rejected at.
But baby, all I think about is you and me up in a tree, yeah. You whisper something in my ear.
$2.66 for Ghost looks kind of yummy too.
Tell me that you think about us, K-I-S-S-I-N-G, yeah. I go,
Right now she's flirting with her little buy zone.
you go and order a car. I might not give you my heart, but you get on
Hondo,
me.
the coin everybody expects to make them rich,
Baby, sit tight, 'cause we got
me included.
the vibe.
It's not doing it right now though.
Shy, stay the whole night.
Just making me poor.
We gotta kill a vibe.
I can't even read this. What is this crap?
Finest sheets.
Oh my, was that a target
Oh,
up there?
dreaming, but I'm not asleep.
Nailed it.
And me up in a tree, yeah.
I think, I don't know. Let's delete all this and back out. Let's see if we can find the targets on the downside. Shouldn't be that hard. That a dragon?
Give you my heart,
Looks like a silly snake
the rest of me.
with eyelashes. She's a sexy worm, aren't ya?
Be shy, stay the whole night. 'Cause we gotta kill a vibe, yeah. Uh-oh, see the
What you got going on here? That's what we started with, and this is what we ended up with, so let's keep that into consideration. Are you going to draw one of them?
vibe.
Shh.
Whatever you want, it's all good to put.
There seems to be an element of respect here for this channel until we get to there.
I give you my heart, but you get out the rest of me.
But then again, if it's kept with this the way it should have, that probably would have been just perfect. Ain't that just crazy? So, since it is respecting this angle more so than the other at this moment, we'll just keep you as a backup, buddy. So $1.09 area, maybe 99-cent area. How do you feel about Mister? Bling, bling, bling. At the 50% Fibonacci and the 618 at $1.01. Likely can be hit, possibly. I would look for the 109, 110 area. Being a strong possibility. For Ondo. It's possible she might come up at 146. Will that be the end of Ondo for the time being? Elliot seems to suggest that Ondo's got a lot more in store. Elliot thinks she's going to come down to $1.12 and then go to the sky. To $1.96, $2.45. Some say Elliot's a crackhead. I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad about him. I just turned a little eyeball on and off. Talking about it when he's not looking. What? Elliot? 3 humps and a dump is what I see that we got. So where will we go from here? Ondo. 4 hour looks okay. I mean, it sucks being low all these moving averages, but at least you're above the 200, so we got that right. At least you reclaimed the non-moving average, and we got that. That's the first step to recovery. First admit you got a problem. That's going to be a bitch when we go bump our head on the ceiling we just broke through. Oh man, don't go up too hard. 134 is going to be a little something to get past Rondo, so don't get too excited. Mr. Miles, how's it going? Do I even need to make my request? I would say probably not. I can probably guesstimate that it's going to be Costa. Casta. Look at Caspa, not Costa. Hey, is this the same chart that this is the MexC chart. Just need to zoom out on this one. She's hanging tight, man. She's respecting above that dotted trend line. So I'm gonna make that dotted trend line, make it a solid line. If Casper respects it, I guess I might as well respect it too. Need to reclaim that non-moving average though. That's what it's 16.8 cents. Need to get above that. Would rather see us bounce here than fall back into this pattern. And so we're just trying to figure that out. MACD is suggesting that we might come back into this pattern, so just forewarning. Just to let you know, if it does, well, I got a plan for it to pick up more cheaper. I've had to refortify my positions, but the good thing about it is if you go cheaper, I'm buying more, buying a lot more. Strega says true was requested. TRU. Sorry, I missed that. Hey, it happens. I get squirrel. I get squirrelified. It's not intentional. It's just. It's just my day-to-day life. Well, what was up here? 24 cents. So far, respecting that trend line, I want to zoom out. Gonna erase these, and I'm sure I'll come up with those same targets. That all looks good. I think that's the main one we need to hold for support. So all these red lines are kind of the hurdles that it needs to get past, and it's done a really good job of getting past the ones down through here. And finally this one, that was a big one. What is that, 14.7 cents? Because even on the retest, she broke through that. But it looks like it's holding. Now the final one we're going to get past is around 20, let's just say 27 cents. After that, I think we can pretty much consider ourselves out of accumulation. So you got a nice double rounded bottle going on right here, and that's usually the one that's going to pay you some pay you some money. Now I don't know anything about this project. I'm just going about what I see on the chart, but that's the money maker, big money maker, big booty shaker. The booty shaker money maker booty shaker. Whatever. It's got a nice little measured move. That takes us right up to this same area that we got a Fibonacci area that we need to push through. So there's some confidence for the 27 cent area. And I don't think it's going to be easy for her to get there. It's been a struggle for her to go level to level, so that's probably how she's going to do. I would even bet that she'll probably do the same strategy as this little scallop shape to kind of bounce up and down there. I wouldn't doubt it a bit. That would be a great little way to kind of keep a little trend line going. and just kind of dance our way through this channel until she decides to either break out of it, hopefully to the upside. Doesn't have to be, could come to the downside and then go to the upside, we don't know. But once you get past that point, well, then you can start looking at 42 cents, but the real fun gets when you get up to about 54 cents and around 66 cents, most notably 66 cents. Because there'll be a lot of people front running that a little bit. Those are some great little take profit areas, my personal opinion. We're sitting at 19 cents right now. With some time and patience and some ups and downs and maybe a little moves in between, taking advantage of whatever moves that you do. Well, I don't know if you're trading, investing, you're swing trading, you're day. I don't know what you're doing, by the way. I don't need to. I can just show you the pivot areas that I find here. 168%, 225%. That's pretty good. I like that. I like what I see, especially like the nice round bottom. This will usually do very well when you give them enough time. Don't sell out too quick. But don't forget to pay yourself either. Mr. Miles says a lot of things have been dumpy, but CASP holds the line. CASP has been doing good. The current track is distracting. I don't know if this is this current one or the current one back when you wrote that. This one is kind of distracting right now.
So here we are, Reverend Jack underground, snake bitten and cold.
Mr. Miles not even know what Kadeena's doing. Mr. Miles, you like Kadena? Kadena has just been breaking my little heart, coming down to lower and lower prices. She's at 68 cents right now.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it.
What concerns me about Kadena is the possibility of this 100 crossing over this 200. It's not happened yet on the daily, but not great when it does. Then all my indicators will be flipped bearish. Right now, it's our last little stronghold that might give us a little reason to come back up to that area. Even when it does cross, we still might come up to that area, just enable some de-risking if possible. But man, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here overall.
I've been the man, you verse me, I know you would never win. Rarely take an L, never been a fan. Added sense, top speed, rest is in the wind. I just do me, I don't chase.
And we got some harmonics going on over here, and that could lead to us basically coming down to some of these lower areas. That's what sucks about it.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it.
We need to bounce at least at 60 cents. Gosh, we need that bad. Let's hope she can get a bounce there. I'm not too. She's not making me happier, but Mr. Miles, and I've got an ETH logo painted on the bottom of my toilet bowl. I get to crap on the ETH daily. Small things in life bring me so much joy. Now look what you made Road Dogg say. Live here, what has she done? She broke the trend line, retested it, which is making a M-type top. That's one of the things I look for M's, is a retest like that. So, now she's going to come back in accumulation. That's pretty nice. She got up around $25 again. She was hanging around 7 or 8 for a long time, so she had a nice little run. This one is I found to be an interesting one, a nice one to play. This had a nice rounded bottom shape there, so that's why I think it might be a good one to put in your radar, however cheap she gets. If she gets down to $14, $15, $16, $17, might be a good place just to snag a little, because she can actually get back up to these really cool areas. Because she went crazy and got up to around $100, but we can expect her to get back to around $30 to $40 to maybe even up to $60. Nice rounded shape's pretty good. You should at least get a double from that, which would put us where? Somewhere around $50. So from $20 to $50, not the greatest X's, but not horrible. Smart Layer Network, I'm not in this one. I just know that she's been on, I guess I've looked at it. What the hell was this? When was this? When she brand new came out? Ooh, she did not do good. Well, I don't think you're worth talking about much today. She gets wicked off and gets candlesticked. Is that going to be true here? Why are you on my radar? Not impressed with this one, not at all. Remember Nakamoto Games? It was the hottest coin ever. Actually, it was really hot, man. I was blessed to have gotten in this one super early, like 30 cents super early, like down here super early. I thought I was buying the tops at 30 cents. So it was down here. It was a lot like, it's the kind of Casper type feeling back in the day, but then nobody ever talks about this one anymore. But she went from 33 cents all the way up to like $3 and something. And ever since she's got up there, she's just been kind of lackluster. Threatening to make the most cone-heady, pointy head and shoulder pattern, reversal pattern ever, but you know, sometimes they just talk a mean game and never really go that hard. Should break a trend line. That's a little concerning. Let's come down to the daily, see if we can see it a little clearer. So now we got that ceiling to contend with and this possible floor to contend with for Nakamoto Games, and we're just waiting for gaming to come back. She had a nice little parabolic move there, and then it's gone. Trendline strategy would have helped you and kind of saved yourself on that, however you played your trend lines, but if you want to chase it on up with another trend line, but that's how you know. That's how you know when to call it quits. Just now made a lower low. She hasn't made that in a while. Not since back in February. can't really go with that. I would hate to see it, but looking for the possibility around 108 maybe for Nakamoto Games. Just comes down here. Hope we respect that trend line and eventually get to bounce back up. I'd love to see it get back to $3, maybe even $6 again, but we gotta have a lot of things go positive in crypto and get those narratives back up, and people just forgot it. Hey, it's 111, it's 1111. Mr. Miles, are you wanting to see KDA again? Just for you, Mr. Miles. Alright. Looking at KDA. Ha ha. We'll take a look at Flux. Where you at, Flux? Down here? This area? 85 cents? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, look at this. What's on the daily? 50 moving average, just kamikaze, making a nosedive right for the 200, but then it doesn't. It starts curving around. Now she's starting to turn around now and following price down, but that looks like that's a nice chance for a bounce around these areas. So I like that. I like how that's doing a 180 there. Keep these targets in place. 106, 131. Mr. Mouse says, don't you dare confuse Casper and Gazda. I know where you live. Use my Bybit link. Use my Bybit link. I haven't seen much from Carl the Moon, but I do know the last time, man, it was like, it was so annoying trying to follow him. Because he would do your pattern trading and things like that, and he looked respectable and everything, but it's like, he mentioned Bybit like every other breath until Costa came around, and then he mentioned Bybit and Costa. And I think it goes without saying that whoever you're watching, whatever they talk about the most, that's where they're really making the money. Should go without saying. So if they're talking about a trading group a lot, well, they depend on that money. If they talk about super chats a lot, well, they depend on that money. If they talk about courses a lot, well, they depend on that money. My favorite is how they want to teach you how to make millions of dollars trading, especially if they got years of experience and still make the newbie mistakes, or intermediary mistakes anyway. Yet what they should really teach is how to start trading groups, how to become millionaire trading group starters, because that, I don't know, I'm not going to get on that rant. But I don't know, such as crypto YouTube. But why not just tell us show us how to really make the money, mister? Cause it looks like it's really a roll on end. Trading groups, I mean, think about it. You got couple of thousands of people giving you $100 every month. All you gotta do is find a reason to keep them in there, to keep doing it, to keep on doing it. And some love it. Some do love it. We got Messy Doge here. Is that a measured move? What was that? You didn't hit it, you suck, road dog. They went to 23.16 and you had 23.67. You suck. Doge, nice in the rounded shape with a nice little flaggy flag on top of it. Those are usually some good signs that good things may come if you're patient for it. 5-day chart that I'm looking at, kind of weird, I know, but hey, wherever there's less noise, that's where I like to go with the charts. It's got the bullish cross here, the 50 cross and the 200, which is the buy signal, means buy the next drop. That's how I interpret it. Because it might be not be that cheap anymore, and that price might be right down here where the 50 moving average is, somewhere around 11-12 cents. Maybe, maybe not. One thing's for sure, after this, and then after our other moving average flips, she won't be hanging around this areas below 14 cents anymore. She'll be finding higher ground. Make it happen quick, Doge, man. It's been a long 4 years, Doge. I need to see some results. Some stronger results. 24, 29 cents looks kind of interesting for Doge. So does 43, right at 44 cents. Oh, let's go, Doge. AVAX is on sale, and I'm going to take advantage of it. Now, I don't know if she's going to take a bigger nosedive down or not. What say you on this 5-day chart? I'm not seeing anything really promising. I mean, I could still see a scenario where she could come down around $24, $25, to be honest with you. If she does, I do have a plan to take advantage of it. And if she doesn't, she wants to bounce off of here, which I hope, really, I do. I hope that she does. I'd rather see her. The more that we come down and make lower lows, that's just the slower we're going to move when we need to be moving quick. When the bull run comes, we're going to be behind. We're going to have a little sugar in the gas tank. They're going to be sputtering around, just trying. You know, we need that early momentum. We don't need to lose it and come back. But if you do, I'm going to buy some more of you. I've already got you in check, baby. I'm just waiting. You need to keep $32 is what you need to do, AVAX. Adam Cosmos, wow, dude. I mean, these are yum prices. They were last time for Cosmos. Because she can get up to around $40, $50. She can, but they were supposed to improve the Tokenmetrics on this. I don't know. It's a great ecosystem. But I will say that when the founders of Cosmos came out, I mean, they weren't out for a money grab. They said they don't plan for this token to be worth anything. It was just the layer 0 that all the other ones, and lots of BNB chains built off of Cosmos. HAI is built off of Cosmos. Lots of things are really built out of Cosmos. Like Chronos built out of Cosmos. I&J built off Cosmos. So it's got a great ecosystem. She may not be the one to make you $1 million, but I tell you what, holding it sure does get you into some good airdrops, or used to. But hang around at 755. It just doesn't seem real. I hope we look back pretty soon when it's at $30 over here and say, oh, wish I'd bought more at $7. Don't know. I don't know. I&J took a hit. She was doing good. She's at 29. Now she's at what, 27? What's up with you, I&J? Are you going to bottom out here? Or are you going to come down and dump on us, come back to 19? Don't want to see that. Possible inverted head and shoulder pattern. To the other side. That's actually. It actually fulfills my requirement for inverted head and shoulder. So if we were to play this idea, we'd be looking right up here for this guy. About $36 target. Strega says, I'm getting more DOT. Really? I hope they do something, because I've had DOT for a while, and I'm kind of tired of holding DOT, but I'm not going to let it go. It's about, my average price is somewhere between 5 and where we are now, so. The rewards were cool when I was staking it, but then something got weird over on Ledger, and then it quit doing anything. And but the staking was cool when I did have it going on. To me, it looks like she lost this, and now would that bring her down more? I mean, there's a conflict. I can't imagine why. Let's hope that we don't see this, but well, I don't know. If you're trying to get it cheaper, there might be a chance to get it cheaper. Suggestion. That's if this bear flag idea kind of plays out. 522 might come into play. See if you got any confidence here. This was a megaphone pattern, and this is what they look like when they get tired and don't play out. They don't quite make the trend line up here. First sign that, hey man, didn't quite make it. She's losing. She's losing the old line. However you got it drawn, whether it's there or up through here, probably a good time to leave most of it. Come down here and then boom, lose it. Just the early warning signals. Should also have some VBs. Some little places like the 1618 up there tells you is the reversal area. Maybe that's probably the top. Just the little tricks you put together kind of help you navigate the market. Major move also comes in at this 786 fib, so I'm going to slide her up right there. Put that little guy at 531. Gotta give her some time, see how she plays. I would love for Dot to get up to like $50. Please, for the love of gosh, man, $35 would be awesome. Can we go to $35, Don? Because I've been waiting, man. Don has been in these areas since August of 2022, and she's just wore me out, man. She got up to like $12, and that was the best that we've seen out of it. But at least, you know, they're doing some stuff and changing the narrative or direction to something that works a little bit better. I just don't want another one of these down here. That's what I'm afraid of. I can't see what's going to happen right now, but that's my fear. Tao is on the blue light special. Is it really? 313. Oh, do tell. That might be it. Might be it. Or she might get lucky and get her at 290. Actually. $100's crossing the 200. There might be a bounce back up here. Retest. See if we can guesstimate. There's a little confluence, 200 moving average, 618 area. She may come back to 388. Coming back to 388, though, I would expect her to maybe then drop back down. Very nice. I like her at 313. Stricker says it's a bacon pattern. So zoom out, dog. It's a bacon pattern. The crispy bacon. That does look like a juicy strip of bacon. Sam said, I thought it looked like a Godzilla pattern. 290 towel makes me all tingly. Would you look at True? I'm sorry if you already looked at it, but I missed. We did look at it, and actually I did like it. So I spent a lot of time. I spent time on it and broke it down. So it would probably be better if you actually kind of rewound than me just to kind of sum it up, because it has some good stuff from what I remember. Guys, it is 11:26, and I'm going to get out of here early, but I want to leave you with a special treat. This was being some stupidness. Being stupid again. I did something stupid. Should we do the news? We haven't done the news. I always keep forgetting to do the news, so let me do the news. All right, so this week in crypto, CPI will be released on 12:30 UTC time, and FOMC rate decision at 1800 UTC on June 12th. The ASI token merger has been delayed to next month on July 15th. Oh no. Alex has announced the reopening of manually staked Alex liquid staking token upgrade and reopening of the farming on June 17th. Kronos has proposed burning 50 million more Crow tokens on the POS chain, totaling 100 million Crow removed from circulation. Author Hayes joins Covalent as advisor and receives compensation in CQT token. Floki has teased an upcoming marketing announcement on June 14th. Gnosis DAO has approved GIP 100, authorizing a 30 million GNO buyback over 6 months. IQ Wiki has teased the launch of IQ code soon. Maybe soon. I don't know. Maybe soon. It could be soon. I'm not going to tell you. Might be soon though. Just teasing. Layer AI has announced that the Layer AI launch pool, the first launch pool token, goes live this month. Lido will launch 4 restaking products targeting staked ETH in partnership with Symbiotic Buy and Mellow Finance. SSV DAO, say that fast 5 times, has proposed market making agreements worth 4.5 million with at least 2 service providers to enhance SSV token liquidity. WanChain, about time WanChain's in the news. WanChain has teased a big announcement coming in 48 hours. Well, cool. Zeus Network plans the Muses upgrade on Test BTC and is preparing for alpha testing next week. Please like and retweet. We'll do that for this news. Comes from Layer GG over on Twitter X. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you very much. And here we are back again, and it is
Thank you very much.
time to make the donuts yet one more time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and here's a little Easter egg. A little bit past Easter.
Crypto bull run, taking its own sweet time. When is it ever gonna move? Portfolios are dripping red tonight. Peering down our stormy in our minds. They say that buying red days can make us millionaires. One bullish cross is all we need. Sometimes trading this market ain't always what it claims to be. Well, Bitcoin, I'll hodl you. I'll forever DCA into you. I'll forever hodl you, Bitcoin.
Come on, come here, boy. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice, ice, ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you like my vibe, pass my candy on my wrist. Bad habits.
Good night, John Boy.
Now sit down, you can have it.